Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom.
Hello, everyone. Freedom's calling us to our life's lost purpose. I'm here with Cambell, and Cambell is here with me. And today we're going to talk about our 9-video course and why you should take it and why it can be beneficial to each and every one of us who may be looking for something that's missing in their life but don't know what it is.
We all hear the call. We all want something different. We all complain that we don't have what we want. What is it that's calling you? Do you know what's calling you? And do you know how to get there? Because everyone has dreams and goals and they talk about them and it's always one day. But when we look around, not many people get to that place where they start achieving goals and start experiencing the life they want. So why is that? So what is calling you? But more importantly, what is stopping you from heeding that call, from going towards your freedom? Because what I found is 100% of the time, it's the person that looks back when you look in the mirror that's stopping you getting where you want to be. And most of the time, that's a mask. It's not really you. So, we need to find out who we are, what is holding us back, what the problem is before we can fix it. So what is that? We find that asking better questions leads to better solutions. And the main thing is we really need to start getting real with ourselves and forget all this self-help. If I repeat this phrase 20 times, things will change. And we need to take responsibility and get back to that mirror and point at it and say, it all begins and ends with you.
We're not promising we can help anybody because you have to help yourself. Our course is essentially 9 videos, 9 Q&As, all designed for you to ask yourself questions, to find some answers. As Cambell said, look in the mirror, see what might be stopping you, be honest. 2 things that will help with our course we found is, one, if you understand yourself to your very core, by understanding yourself, because you're the one making your life, you get to understand the tools required to make a new life, and also to understand what possibility means to you, what you think is possible, what you don't think is possible. So if you understand your full range of possibilities and you understand yourself, from there, you can make choices for yourself to help yourself to find whatever it is that you feel is missing in your life. We're not here to tell you what it is. We're not here to tell you how to be. I'm not here to tell you what's good or bad or indifferent for you whatsoever. We're here to share that being honest is super important. If you need to change, you need to honestly know what needs to change. And only you can be honest with yourself by looking in that mirror and seeing what it takes for you to get to where you need to go. If you want more health, you want more happiness, you want more love, you want more abundance, you want more currency, you got to figure it out for yourself. And that's why we feel this course would be amazing. There's nothing new agey. There's nothing airy fairy here. Everything we're sharing, we've put into practice because it practically works for understanding yourself and your possibilities.
We've spent a lot of time looking towards gurus and letting other people tell us how we should live our lives, letting them tell us what works for them to make them successful. But we need to understand that what works for someone else does not necessarily work for us because we are not them. And this is the thing. There's been courses, there's been events, there's been books written, and there has been billions of dollars change hands in this self-help industry with people telling other people, this is how you do it. This is how you get happy. And 50 years down the track, we don't see that we've got many results from that. So we don't want to be gurus. We don't want to tell you the answers because in truth, we don't have the answers for you. We have some of the answers for ourselves, but we can never have the answer for you. That's up to you. And this is what this is all about. This is what freedom is you need to understand it is all you. You don't need anyone else to tell you. You just need to take the time, ask the right questions, and take on the responsibility of life, right? It is all your fault, good or bad. And if that, if saying it's all your fault makes you feel less than amazing, well, then change what's your fault. Make better things your fault. Make traveling the world your fault, because this is what we can do. And this is just a shift in the way we see the world. And that's the thing, you change what you're looking at, and what you're looking at changes. So if you want to change your life, ask better questions, but it all comes down to you. This is all inner work, because of course we know if you don't go within, you go without.
If you don't like the word fault, change it to responsibility. You don't like the word responsibility, change it to power. You don't like the word power, change it to your destiny. I came across something even yesterday that told me, you intend your life by what you're feeling, by what you're putting out there. And it's a direction of your wishes, if you like, your desires, your fulfillments. So what you target, you get. So understand what you're targeting, whether it's abundance, whether it's happiness, whether it's health, or whether it's the opposite of those things. And I don't mean by your words, but I mean by your actions and your feelings and your guts and what you're doing every day. Understand what you're targeting is what you'll get. What you're aiming for is what you will receive. And our course strictly will help distill your understanding of yourself as the person aiming your energy, and the target as in what you find possible. So maybe that's an under and an over and a through interesting way of understanding. You shoot for it, you aim for it, and what you aim for, you get. And with our course, we can help you distill that by you understanding you.
Scattered thoughts bring scattered results. And in this world, especially in the last couple of years, we have so much information being shot at us. And just what's our attention? That's all they want, is your attention. They want you to focus on 100 things at once, because then you'll achieve none of them. Okay, so this is part of it about being mature and taking responsibility is understanding. You don't need to take all this information in, and in fact, it's detrimental for you to do that. And you need to be grown up enough to say, this is good for me, this is not good for me. All right. If everyone around you is talking about the news, blah, 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 and so you watch the news just to be part of the crowd, that's probably going to go against you. We need to put on our big boy pants, put on our big girl dresses, and see that things are bad. It's just like if we're overweight, we need to understand that eating McDonald's every day is not good for us. If we're getting too many thoughts in our mind that are confusing us, we need to understand that we're consuming the wrong mental food. Okay, this is all a choice. We can't complain. We've all got an off button on the TV and the computer and the radio. Ask better questions. What are we doing? What are we doing with our time? What are we aiming for, right? Like, why do we keep missing the target? It's because we're not being true with ourselves. We're not being honest. We're not being, everyone will say, no, I'm focusing on this. I put all the work in, but that's not being true. Because if it was true, they'd be a lot further down the line. So this is all about self-responsibility. This is, like we've said, it's all your fault. You are your biggest hindrance, but you're your only solution as well. And remember that everything is there for you anyway. It's already there. And the only thing stopping you having it and accessing it is you and the thoughts that were probably put there by someone else.
Yeah. So if you feel being directed, being questioned, being supported, watching 9 videos can help you, by all means, please click the link below. We're happy to support you. If you don't feel you need our help, that's fantastic as well, because bottom line is nobody really needs anybody to change. They just need themselves to be fully aware of what it is they want to do to change. So if you're having troubles becoming fully aware of what's wrong, according to you in your life, we feel our course can help you discern that, distill that, and make it powerful for you. So the link's below. It's only $150. It's so cheap to help change everything. It's really ridiculous if anybody is going to complain that I've seen, because 2 or 3 self-help books is $150. Then they sit on your shelf and collect dust. We've put this to work. There's tons of also testimonials on this page. Check them out from others who have taken the course and who, just like you, have been helped by putting in a little bit of effort and some time and some attention in what it is they require to grow for themselves.
$150, cheap as. You can't get into a course. You can't really buy even 4 books for that. So what is change worth to you? This is the thing, is a lot of people don't even value themselves and their future above a couple of $100. Is that you? Are you still going to be complaining? This is the thing. If for things to change, things have to change. For, to build a better future, we need to make different decisions now. So if your decision has always been it's too expensive, maybe it's time to make a different decision. Because if you keep the same decision, you'll keep getting the same results. So click away. What have you got to lose? What have you got to gain? All you've really got to lose is the bits that you don't want. Okay, so click the link below, go through the course. You'll find there's lots of additional resources that go along. We're not going to send you something and leave you floundering. We're there for the journey. And we believe that this is a game changer, that this can really get you on your course, get you set, and get you walking towards that future that you say you want and achieving it.
If you have any questions, info@newagora.ca. If you're not quite ready to take the course, but you want some more clarity in what we're sharing here, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to get the answers back to you as fast as possible. And we'd be delighted to see you on this journey with us.
Find myself when I face my death. People woke up and there ain't no sorrow. Ain't no more gonna tell you that. Only reason I don't wanna give it up. Came down from the heavens above and told all the people come on, this is it now. Got this just in a life, do we make a difference? What the fuck you gonna do? Stand up and know your part too hard. Open up and a piece of come now. This is it, is this what we've been waiting for? Warrior dream again, your destiny. Uphold the will, not compromise. Hey, nay, nay. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, we're going crazy. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, taking it higher, baby. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, we're going crazy. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, taking it higher, baby. Losing all control, no fear. The trumpets are blowing, charge of bell is here. Love is all gonna set us free. Are you ready to fulfill your destiny? All rise from the depths within a revolution. People, come on, this is it now. Got this love in our heart through righteous feeling. What the fuck you gonna do? Stand up and know your part too hard. Open up and a piece of come now. This is it, is this what we've been waiting for? Warrior dream again, your destiny. Uphold the will, not compromise. Hey, nay, nay. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, we're going crazy. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, taking it higher, baby. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, we're going crazy. Stepping it up, taking a chance, risking it all, taking it higher, baby. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us. Freedom, 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 yeah. Freedom, freedom, freedom is calling us.